Hey, welcome back. Thanks for joining me from the ideal N95. I'll probably just rename it to N95. If you've joined the daisy chain from Summer Thing to N95 to this one, welcome. Let's see how we go with this one. I left this one to the last, so I can get my voice a little bit more warmed up. And yeah, I haven't taken a break since the last two takes. It's gone straight into this one. So I just want to keep the voice very warm. And let's see how we go. Before I forget, it's a monster of a song. Let's see how we go. I'm a bit worried about the lower sort of growls. I won't probably be able to do it with the same veracity as I did the last one. But yeah, again, I'm going to share with you where I am right now and just sort of what I'm dealing with, and just finding ways to sort of combat that and push through and deal with it. So let's see how we go. Go! Here we go. Stay shut inside and outside what I sealed inside. Cause I'm right at home, claustrophobic. Closing in, I can't traffic. No good smear across the page. In times of gasoline, where you like to stain. Yeah, I'm the one who's the same. Catching up on all your sober little insurrections. I've got no time to lose. I'm just connecting all the cattle. Pay the strings, pull the shades, hold your breath and listen. I am a well before I am a man. I was a creature before I could stand. I will remember before I forget. Before I forget. I am a well before I am a man. I was a creature before I could stand. I will remember before I forget. Before I forget that. Ripped across the ditch and settle in that den where you like a stitch. Yet I'm the one who's hurt. Pay attention to your twisted little insurrections. I've got no right to win. I'm just caught up in all the battles. Locked in clutch, pushed in place. Hold your breath and listen. I am a well before I am a man. I was a creature before I could stand. I will remember before I forget. Before I forget. I am a well before I am a man. I was a creature before I could stand. I will remember before I forget. Before I forget that. Yeah, I'm avoiding the lower growls, as you can see on purpose. Gotta be careful. Here comes a tree test. My year justifies me. All I ever do is delay my every attempt to evade. The end of the road in my ear justifies me. All I ever do is delay my every attempt to evade. I am a well before I am a man. I was a creature before I could stand. I will remember before I forget. before I forget that I am a world before I am a man. I was a creature before I could stand. I will remember before I forget. I am a world before I am a man. I was a creature before I could stand. I will remember before I forget. Before I forget that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh. Wasting it, wasting it, wasting it, wasting it, wasting it, wasting it, wasting it. Yeah, so just like I predicted. Yeah, the lower register is still recovering. It's this first time actually that I found that out. When my throat finally decided to sort of ease up and start healing, I found that the high registers were coming back, but the lower ones are still sort of healing. I can't even really get that lower sort of thumping sort of baritone growl that I want for this piece, and I can feel that I'm almost out of breath. But again, yeah, so there you go. This is what I'm sort of dealing with right now. Just trying to, I think it's a little bit of sort of sabotage. I think there's a little bit there, and a little bit of just a bit of everything, and then but thankfully antibiotics and stuff like that helped. Not so much on the throat, I have to say. I ended up having like a really really bad sort of chesty sort of cough on the upper sort of area here, and when I was going to bed, I just couldn't fall asleep. I was like lying, and then it just kept itching here and here, and I was just like, oh, what's going on? It's like I felt like healing. I was like, here, where is it? So I was having like lozenges and all this other stuff, and nothing seemed to help until I had this sort of tea that really helped. It was a marshmallow root tea, and it seemed to have calmed things down. But there you go. Sometimes herbal stuff works better. But yeah, I was not happy. I was pissed. Because actually I was really happy with how the practice takes were, especially for this one. And I was like, okay, we're getting there. It's gonna be good to sort of record. And then but then it's like, okay, no, it's not ready yet. And then I'm gonna set you back 2 weeks. So yeah, what can you do? You just have to march forward, keep pushing forward, and just find a way to deal with it. And so yeah, we're just gonna keep practicing now. Unfortunately, I don't think I can do anymore. So I just have to leave it at that for today, and then hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to do a few more sort of takes. And then the day after, hopefully by next week I'll be able to be back in full swing things. But thank you so much for joining me on this little sort of journey through Summer Thing N95 and Before I Forget. And I'll catch you on the next practice takes for these three that I'm doing first. Until then, enjoy the content and stuff like that, and have an awesome week. And I'll catch you soon. All right, bye bye.